Hey everybody, welcome to another episode. Glad to see y'all back. It is 3 days after Christmas, so I hope all y'all had a great Christmas and Christmas weekend. It's pretty cool this morning. It's in the 30s, but we're going to see if hopefully today, obviously, we're out on the river and we're going to try to catch some catfish. We've got some sudden impact fiber catfish bait and got a nice little swirl here where the river curves around this way. It's got a nice swirl going right here, a bunch of brush in there. So just pulled up on the bank. And we're going to throw 2 lines out, and hopefully it won't be long, we'll be pulling in some catfish. I got my big camera with me today instead of my little head camera like I normally wear whenever I'm fishing. So the goal is also for this not to get wet because this is really expensive. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll be filling up on some catfish today. I'm going to shut up. It's been about 10 minutes I've been parked up here. It's kind of calmed down from me driving around. So let's get after it. Now, for those that haven't heard of it, this is the sudden impact fiber catfish bait. Brand new bottle. So it looks like inside. I've never been a fan for artificial bait until I started using this stuff. Get you a stick. Number 3 treble hook is my preferred. This right here. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Now obviously it's pretty cold this morning, so first thing is try to get this stirred up because it's going to be pretty thick in consistency. So just get your stick in there and just try to get it all mushed out a little bit. Everything broke up in a sense because it's a bunch of fibers all in here, just a bunch of fibers. And that's what makes it stick to the treble hook. If you used a regular J hook, it ain't gonna stick to it. Just get your treble hook and kind of pack it all in there. That's what you're looking for right there. Nice nugget size ball on that treble hook. Now it can be kind of difficult at first until you kind of get the hang of it. I still have trouble with it at times, but especially when it's cold like this, it can be a little difficult to get on there, but that's going to be a nice glob on there. Hopefully it's going to have a catfish on the other end of it here in just a minute. Another thing about this bait, see I got an empty hook. It's not because catfish got it, that's because as the current pushes this bait, it's breaking off little pieces, making an actual chum trail. And that being said, that's why you don't have bait on there. You got to give it about, generally with the way the current flows in this river, and you can kind of see right here at my shoulder how fast it's going. Normally after about 5 minutes, you need to reel in and rebait. So we ain't getting squat at this spot though, so we're going to get up and move somewhere else. Got one going here. Oh boy. That's a house. Oh, daggum. He's coming up here now. Yeah, it's a hoss. Trying to get up under this brush. Yes. Yes, sir. Look at that. That's a nice catfish right there. That is a big old channel cat, my friends. For this river in particular, I mean, I've caught some nice catfish out of here, but when you get them like this, that was a good one right there. I'd say probably about 5 pounds roughly. We see how thick that is. That's gonna be some catfish nuggets tonight. And for an artificial bait at that, this is really nice. You can see right in the corner of his mouth, right here, is the treble hook. Had it perfect. Thank you, Lord. Second stop of the morning. Got us a nice channel cat. Gonna be some catfish nuggets tonight. All right, we're gonna get her unhooked and get her on a stringer. Try to get us some more out of this spot. I was just about to throw another line in the water whenever she hit it. Put my hands in that cold water to wash this catfish slime off. Oh man, that's some cold water. Come here. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Had a stretch for that one. Now that is my favorite size right there. If I had to pick a size catfish, right here is absolute perfect for me. I love them this size. About little 3-pounders. Perfect channel cat. That one only took about 2 minutes. I didn't even get to tie the other hook on the other line here to throw it out. See, now I'm not gonna just throw the one out. This one rod. I ain't gonna worry about the other one because it seems like once they start, they just keep on going. So now if we could get a mess this size, that would be awesome. Thank you, Lord. Another channel cat for the grease tonight. Just keep going on a roll like this and we'll be good. Get about 5 or 6 more of these and we'll be set to have some leftovers. One very important thing to remember, granted I just retied this hook from the big catfish and caught that smaller one on there, but when you start catching a lot of catfish, or even after the first catfish, always run your finger where the line is tied to the hook. Run your finger just about 4 or 5 inches, just all right there by the base of it, just to make sure you don't have any cuts or abrasions in your line. Look it over with the sun hitting on it. This one has extremely minor abrasions from the teeth, but nothing to worry about at all. So this is still good, because you want to check, because their teeth are so sharp that, granted, you can lip them with your finger and it's not going to hurt you, but going against this line, it's like sandpaper. Really, I guess that's a better term, more than sharp, it's like sandpaper. So it just wears this line down quick when you're fighting a fish and it's just rubbing all against his mouth. So just something to keep in mind. Always check your line. One thing I've been doing here recently, see, that's the clump of bait you like on your hook. But what I do, since my fingers and stuff and my hands are already nastied up, go ahead and just make it into a little ball, like a dough ball. That way it'll last a little bit longer. Now the spot that I've got my line, you can actually see my fishing line right there. I've got it about 2 foot off of that brush pile. And no, that is not snow, that is bubbles. But I've got it about 2 foot off that brush pile at the bottom. And there, Lord only knows how many catfish are in that thing. Got another one. We're going right to the boat too. I should say going right to brush, because he's in a brush pile. Yeah, come on, son, get out of there. There he goes. see what we got here. Another nice one. Oh, get the net. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Whew. Happy, happy, happy. Another nice eater catfish, just the size I like. Number 3 out of this one hole in about 15-minute time frame. And one more for the grease. Well, we got 3 nice catfish out of this spot. So, with that said, we're gonna move on. See if we can't find some more. Well, we got 3 big catfish, 1 really big catfish. So we got 1 big boy and 2 good ones. I'm starting to get a pretty good headache. Had one since I woke up this morning, actually. And it's starting just to beat me even more. It's about 12:30. The last 3 spots I went to, I ain't even got a bite. So we're packing it up today and heading back to the boat ramp. Get on to the house, get these fish cleaned, eat some lunch, and then get ready for some catfish nuggets for supper tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was a good, quick morning catfish trip. Be sure to come back out here in a couple weeks or so. Go out on a legit all-day trip, set some bush hooks and stuff like that. But anyhow, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciate you watching it, and I will see you on the next adventure, which could be fishing, duck hunt, deer hunt, squirrel hunt. I really don't know. Crow hunt. Could be a lot of things. So, see y'all.